This Sunday, Kennywood will be transformed into Pierogiwood. Dozens of pierogi purveyors and all things pierogies take over the park. There are pierogi crafts, contest music, and some of your favorite park rides, of course. And perhaps the biggest news of all, the winner of the Incline KDKA Ultimate Pierogi Bracket Challenge will be named. Here with more on all the dumpling fun are Nick Paradise, you know, our friend here from Kennywood Park. We have Gwyn Zollinger of Happy Camper Cakes and Tom Kazar of Dorothy 6, along with Jami Pasquinelli. Thank you so much for being here today. Bringing some fun treats for us, too.
I'm hungry.
I am, too. And it smells so good. It smells like home here. So a lot lined up for this year's festival.
Absolutely, yeah. The first year here for the Pierogi Fest at Kennywood was such a big hit. Of course, we have to try to find ways to top it. So we got more vendors, more styles of pierogies, more fun and contests, and like you said, those same great rides from Kennywood, our wooden classics, and some of the family favorites as well, like the Turtle and Noah's Ark.
I love it. And it's not just going to be pierogies, although there is lots of pierogies, but we even have cupcakes here as an example of some other things being offered.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you need dessert. You got to have, you know, you've got these filling pierogies from every style. So we've got the pierogi-inspired cupcakes, of course, along with some other treats, and they look good as well.
Tell us about some of the cupcakes you brought.
So I brought the crafty sauerkraut sol, and it has a little sauerkraut and sauerkraut juice in the chocolate cake.
Get out.
A craft brew in the ganache, and then a sauerkraut truffle. This one is Kenny Wears a Babushka, and it's a vanilla funnel cake with a cherry filling, which many people have cherry pierogies. And we did my grandmother's pierogi dough recipe. I tied it in a babushka knot and fried it on top.
Cute.
Thank you.
Cute. And we do have some other great things, items like this that you can buy, and really fun stuff. And we are going to pinch some pierogies. Is there a method to all of this?
So I have always done this my grandmother's way with a fork, which, you know, there's the great pinching debate in Pittsburgh. Do you use your fingers? Do you use a fork? I like a fork because I like a nice seal, because there's nothing worse than putting your pierogies in the boiling hot water and everything coming out.
Yeah.
So what, you know, I do is just take my pierogi and kind of pinch it a little bit with my fingers. Then you take a floured fork and then you pinch away right at the ends, trying not to stab the middle, because if you stab it, the filling will come out. We don't want that.
So you have to be very careful there.
So that's what.
All right, so we have a little lesson before we get started. And Tom, tell me a little bit about Dorothy 6, too.
Dorothy 6 is a relative new restaurant in Homestead. My sister makes the pierogies for us. We have a lot of good different foods, ethnic foods. From steaks to salmon, and then we do an ethnic night, Hungarian night, and we'll do stuffed cabbage, chicken paprikash, and the pierogies. We even have a little band, it's a gypsy band that plays there live. So.
And will you have pierogies featured at Kennywood this weekend?
Yes,
okay, great.
Yes, we will.
All right, are we going to have a timer? Is there anything we need to know? Or are we just doing who does the best pinch?
Who does the best pinch?
All right.
All right.
Okay, here we go. This dough is really...
Yes, you have to have a good high gluten flour in your dough. So it's
really thick. Is there a specific like height that you want your dough? Because it seems like it's...
We put it in the fridge for a while to let it rest, so
it kind of thickens up. Okay.
And Tom's a finger pincher.
Yeah, I'm a finger pincher.
Is this like a family recipe?
Yes, this is how my sisters do it.
Now, do you just do the top to pinch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh, I didn't put flour on mine.
Oh,
yeah, you need the flour.
Am I done? Am I done?
No.
Okay. Now, will there be contests like this at Kennywood on Sunday?
Yes, there is a pierogi pinching contest. There's actually 40 people that signed up, and it is whoever does the most pierogies in 60 seconds. We figure if you could do over 7 in 60 seconds and they have a nice seal on it, they will be inspected for the nice seal. You can compete there. It should be very interesting.
Now, Tom, are you going to be competing? How many do you think you could do in 60 seconds?
My sisters will be competing.
Really?
Yes.
And how many do you think they can do in 60 seconds?
I bet you they could do the 6 to 8 in 60 seconds.
You think they could do it?
They're professionals, right?
Yes, they're professionals.
I don't know how I did. This one looks better than this one.
It looks good.
Yeah?
It looks good.
And what did you bring here for us today? What are these?
This is what I brought is Dorothy 6 pierogies. The first batch is the jalapenos. They're cheese potato with jalapenos. The second batch is the cheese and potato, and then we have a little sour cream with them. And then the third one is our beer pierogi. We put beer in with the stuffing, and we take a little bit of the mash and we mix it in with the dough, and then we finish it off with a little beer dressing.
Sounds good. I can't wait to dig into those. It's going to be good. A lot coming up this Sunday. Come to the Pittsburgh Pierogi Festival this Sunday at Kennywood Park from 1 until 6. Get tickets and more details online. You'll find that link at kdka.com/PTL.